Real life. See if this is gonna go here or not. Yo, Jaden, I guess we are going live here. How's it going, my man? I'm just trying to get YouTube up here on the tablet.
Yeah.
I'm doing good, man. Had a pretty good work week, and we are pretty hungry, so
Me and Mommy said
we got some stuff lined up here. I'm gonna see if a couple more people get in. Glad to see you're doing well, Jaden. If I remember right, you said you just got married, right? Let me see if I can find this. Awesome, Jaden. That's cool. JW, yo, how's it going, my man? I'm just trying to get the find my channel here, and it's not showing up. It's a bunch of stuff from the Middle East when I type in my channel name. How are you, JW?
Let's say that so
I wanted to ask you guys, how does everything sound, and like the background? Can you hear some noises or anything like that? It's fine, cool. I appreciate it, Jaden. Yeah, I'm having troubles finding my channel on here. Probably because I'm not. If I were to be signed in, it would have be a lot easier. Okay, I'm gonna try to sign in real quick.
Yeah, let's do that.
I apologize, guys. What I have right now going on is a 24-hour ration. I got 4 items heating up. This 24-hour was graciously given to me by Mr. Tracy Phillips. And I've been nitpicking through it, eating certain things like during certain videos or live. And I have quite a few items left, so I'm just going to do all of them through this live stream and see how that goes. Sorry about this, guys. I didn't even think about signing in here. Just punching in my password here. Yo, Tracy, awesome. I'm glad you could stop in. Beans, you're here for a second. I don't know what you guys got going on. I'm sure you're just making it to Kentucky a couple hours ago or a few hours ago. I have the rest of your 24-hour U.S. ration. Yo, CT, my man. How's it going, bro? I apologize, guys. I'm just trying to get my tablet here lined up. I had to punch in my password so I could sign into YouTube on my son's tablet. And I'm still having issues just finding... Let me see here. Alright, your channel. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, Bug, if you want to go ahead and start handing me some items there. Let me turn this down. Okay. Comments. Whoops. Oh, see, I can't even watch it on here. That's lame. Oh well. Alright. CT, glad you're in here. Tracy, awesome to see you. Like I said, I had the 24-hour ration graciously given to me by Mr. Tracy Phillips. And like I was saying, I had already picked out some items previously through videos and live streams and been grabbing some items and eating them. So what I have left is what we're going to do. Start off with the Italian breadsticks, trans fat free. Another thing is I have the different lighting going on here. Last time I kind of got a headache and I don't know exactly what it was from. So I'm just trying something different. Next up is the MRE trans fat free marble pound cake. And we got a grape jelly. Of course, the teepee, which we probably won't end up using. Got some pepper, which we may get into because what I have on the stove is a barbecued black beans and chicken with potatoes and barbecue sauce. For the main, I have garlic mashed potatoes, I have tortillas, and I have apple spiced slices all on the stove. So those are pretty much ready. The moist towelette. And so I'm going to go grab those items real quick. I'll be right back. No worries, Tracy. I appreciate it, man. I hope you guys have a great time. I'm getting your box sent out tomorrow. So I hope that works to where it, you know, maybe just gets there around the same time as you.
Bye. Bye.
You did say bye. Let's see if Dad can't burn himself this time here. This stuff's definitely hot, so don't touch it, okay? Alright, let's take it over. Alright guys, we're back here. I apologize about that. I would have had to use like 2 or 3 flameless ration heaters to heat these 4 packages up, so I just went with the boiling water as usual. Sometime I'll do it again and get into that more. So we got the tortillas. We got the apple pieces and spiced sauce. That's an awesome one. The MRE Star barbecue sauce with chicken and black beans and taters.
Potatoes.
So that would be good. And then this one I haven't tried at all.
The black beans.
Let's see if I can get that on there. It's garlic mashed potatoes. So that should be a good one.
Start with that wings.
We'll go ahead and dump out the barbecue black beans here.
Black beans are what?
I'm going to try to get you guys a shot of this, being it's got a nice top. I like it where they have these on the top here. They like Steve from Traversing Foods. Glad to have you back, Jaden. He had mentioned that it's a lot easier to pour it like with this style here. It smells pretty good. You want to smell?
Yeah.
What? You're always saying ooh. Always. Alright, this is pretty hot, so we'll try to get you guys a good shot of this. Oh yeah, she's steaming.
Let's go, man.
Oh yeah, there's some decent chunks of, looks like the chicken. Yeah, chicken and the taters and the beans. That's great.
That's what I like.
Let's get the garlic mashed potato out.
Eat.
Hopefully I can try to fit it all right here in one of these side ones. Oh, that one's not going to work. Looks good. Yeah, it does look good, man. I'm telling you, I'm super hungry. Had a really productive week and today as well. That smells pretty good. Give that a little stir there. Wow, that's like a really pretty good consistency of of a tater there, mashed potatoes. So I probably won't be able to pick this up. I apologize. See if I just get it dumped out here without making a huge mess.
Yeah.
Nice and smooth taters. Yeah, so I burnt up some pretty good energy, and I know I can put this all down. And then the apple pieces and spice sauce.
Spike.
Sure does look good. I think I did see something about that. Jaden on her channel. I didn't see anything about it in the news though. I'm sure if I looked though and Googled it, I'd be able to find it. That's really crazy. I'm not too sure
Yeah.
how it was caused or anything like that.
Yes.
Does that not look good, those spiced apples? Man, you just don't ever get excited about any of these items, do you?
Not those two. I like that. But actually, I don't.
Man, then we got the, holy moly, I hope Dad can eat all this.
I'll eat it.
Oh yeah, you probably eat some of those breadsticks, huh? And guys, if you're wondering, I apologize. I had some black paint all over my fingers. I tried scrubbing it off the best I could in the shower, and yeah, that's what I've been doing all week is painting handrails and guardrails in 2-story stair sections, and yeah, so I still got like some power washing to do behind the apartment complex on the siding, and I gotta get the parking lot cleaned up, and then I'll be done. And then we have the MRE trans fat free marble pound cake. Of course, we don't need the I forgot what it's called now. Oh man, that thing just is awesome. These marble pound cakes are great. So it looked like it almost fit right there. I even have the tortillas here because I get down with the tortillas for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and leave them in the pack though, so it stays, you know, a little warm. I'll just keep them right here in front of me. And we have a grape jelly as well. So this looks like a pretty good meal, Bug. You ready? You want to try that? Let's go in for the
I don't want to try that.
the black beans.
I don't want to try that.
See, this is crazy. This almost looks like beef to me. I mean, it's probably just because of the color, but I'm sure it is chicken. So, I mean, that's a good chunk there.
I don't like that.
Oh yeah, definitely chicken. It was real,
This is not for kids.
real easy to chew.
This is not for kids.
This isn't for kids? Of course it is. It's barbecue sauce, beans, chicken, and potatoes. That is perfect for kids.
No.
There, well, we'll get you a small bite. You don't want to try a small one? If you're not going to try it, you'll never know if you'll like it. There, we'll get you guys a better shot of the taters, black beans, chicken. Yeah, I think that was the extent of it. Probably some onions, you know, they always throw that stuff in there. Oh man. It's perfect, really. The barbecue sauce in it, that's like kind of like what I said last time. It's almost like almost reminds me of like a ketchup, because it's not as tangy, I think, as a barbecue sauce. They just don't have that, you know, like a KC Masterpiece if you were to get a bottle of that of some sort. Where are you going? I got this single serve of pepper here. I'm gonna add this. Hey Boog, would you do me a favor and go up there and grab the pepper? It's the dark brown one. So I'm gonna put some pepper here on the black beans, and probably gonna put some on this. Let's give this garlic mashed potatoes a try. It almost reminds me of ice cream or something, but here we go. Oh wow.
And Chris is
That's pretty good. It's got like that. Almost remind me of like a spinach taste. That's weird, but it's probably just some form of garlic or maybe some other herbs that are in there or something. You guys give me 1 second. I gotta grab those mashed potatoes are gross.
You like it.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, Jaden. I've had way better potatoes, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to pinpoint that. It's like a scallop potato taste. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I remember when Mom would make scallop potatoes, I would never eat scallop potatoes. Some add some pepper there. Man, it was just blown away by the AC over there. Add some more pepper to my black beans. I like my stuff a little spicy here. Let's see if this pepper helps it out a little. It does have that scallop potato taste. I mean, it's not bad. I'm gonna go in another bite of this barbecue chicken. This stuff is killer. Jason, you better come up here and eat. Man. Have you yet to try one of these? Yo, Smitty! Hello from Kentucky. I have poor coverage, but I'm here for a moment. That's awesome. I'm glad to have you for just as long as you want to be here. That's great. I haven't tried one of these Italian breadsticks, so let's give it a go here, just plain. Both gonna try? It's not bad. It's got that slight chewiness to it, and it's probably like a basil, I imagine. I remember hearing a few people say that it gives them pretty good heartburn, and yeah, they don't taste too bad. I was kind of curious. I was gonna, how many of you guys have had the cherry blueberry cobbler? Oh, this is perfect. I even got some tortillas right here. Let's get one of those going. Hey, Jaden, so I'm curious because I had one the other night. I was just eating one, a meal that I put together, or it was I thought it was going to be a jalapeno patty meal, but it was a jalapeno patty and potatoes and curry, so it was pretty good. But anyways, on to the cherry cobbler. I think they put the multi-grain wheat snack bread in with the cherry cobbler. I'm not too sure, but like I seen the bread and it had holes in it, similar to like their bread. So I was just curious if anyone else noticed that, or if it was just me anyways or something. I'm gonna save one of these tortillas for this grape jelly here. So far this is killer. I've actually heard a few people. Okay, you haven't noticed it? Oh, it's a shortbread cookie. Okay. I've had it twice and I recently reviewed it. That sounds about right, and that's totally cool. I was just curious. I remember seeing the holes, in it. And another thing I forgot to mention, like I said, I was picking out items, and I must have picked out all the drinks because I had thrown everything in the 1 gallon bag from that 24-hour ration. So all I have is drinking Coke for today. Man. Yeah, and I was about to mention, I had heard a few people talk about the MRE Star not being as good, but I think it's awesome. Oh yeah. The MRE trans fat free marble pound cake. Hey Boogie, do you want to try some of this marble pound cake? This stuff is good. Really easy to chew bread, and it's got like a slight chocolate hint to it. I'm sure you guys have all had them. I know these apple slices are killer though. Look at that, nice chunks of sliced apples and cinnamon sauce. Or spiced sauce. These are awesome. I'm gonna open up this towelette here because I'm getting stuff everywhere. So I hope you guys have had a great week. Like I said, I've been grinding out on the handrails and stair section area. They got a bunch of rusted metal. In between each stairs, there's a foot plate, so your foot wouldn't go through the stairs, you know. Nothing like that. You're gonna break an ankle or something. So they're all rusted out, and I've been scrubbing them up first with I can't even think right now. Just a wire brush, and then blowing it all off with the. I haven't had pound cake in about 8 years. Oh man. Yeah, and blowing it off with the leaf blower, and then taping it all down and painting, because there's siding that runs up each side of the stair section. So it was a pretty good week. Got my 40 hours in today as of like 4 o'clock, and I'm pretty hungry. This one's got a light scent of cleaner to it. It's pretty good. Pretty good smelling. You know, because some of them don't even have a smell at all. It's not as strong though. I remember last time I set it out here and it just like turned to paper immediately. Oh, excuse me. I might dig into some more of this barbecue black beans and chicken. Eight years, man, that's crazy. I just really got into this about, I think it's about 6 months now. I mean, I've always knew about MREs. I just never, I just never really got into trying them or anything like that. And like 6 to 8 months ago, I was watching Terrace Cool, or also known as I think what is it, the Russian hacker, or yeah. So he was doing some reviews, you know, a while back, and I was watching him. And then started watching Steve, 1989, like everyone else. And that's really when I started getting into it. I just thought it was pretty cool. I didn't realize you could get so many different rations and stuff like that. MREs, or, you know, whatever you want to call them, from different countries. And I so the first one I went for was the Crazy Russian Hacker, Jaden. Thank you. I will be getting pound cake tomorrow. Awesome, man. That's good. So that's what I'm going to be. Keep trying to get one. Oh man, what are you talking about, JW? Since I was 17, man. Dang. So how did you get into it, JW? Were you in the military? Oh, I gotta save one of these for the grape jelly here. I forgot about that. Let's get this grape jelly open. I'm gonna use my scissors. Everybody else goes super hardcore and just rips it off, but I like a, excuse me, I like a nice tear, so it comes out real good like that there. We got the grape jelly on the Italian breadstick. Cason's missing out. He's always so hyped to do these with me, and then when I get it all out on the tray, he's like, what am I doing? I actually plan on joining the Marines. Man. How old are you, Jaden? Let's go some more of these taters here. I'm kind of leaning more towards what Jaden said. They're not that good. But if you're, you know, in for what these are, it would be good. You know, that's, you would want to eat it because you're going to need as much as possible. So in the event of something that you would really want the calories or need the calories out in the field, you would want to eat it, obviously. So we got 21. Excuse me. Jaden's 21 and JW's 33. I am actually 34. I was born in June 27th. 85, baby. Well, that's pretty cool, Jaden. You go join the Marines, man. You're still at that good age. Get in there and do, I don't know, what is it, like 4 to 6 years or something? I mean, you could probably do, you know, like up to like 18 and retire or something. I don't know how that works. These apple slices are killer, though. Man, I better save a few of those. I better keep digging here. I don't like when my main starts getting a little off temperature. I'm gonna split up this one. This reminds me of watching JW's video where he was having issues getting his. So yeah, that's not gonna work. I was just split it in half. His I think it was a multi-snack bread. He was successful to get it though. That's May of '86. Cool. So you won't. Yeah, you're not a Cancer then, because that would be too early. So that's close enough though. My son's a Cancer. He's July 15th of 2014. You were determined, man. You got it though. That's awesome. I would like to have had, you know, the separate ones too. That's crazy. Man, I'm gonna have to go get my second Coke here. Oh, excuse me. Jaden, what kind of like how would I word this here? Like, so how would you, what branch or what kind of field would you go into for the Marines? Is there like a certain thing, like a tank specialist or a Taurus? Okay, that's what you are. Gotcha. Infantry, you know, sniper, like something like that. Got Boog's snack bread he didn't finish. I'm gonna give it one more bite here on this mashed potatoes. Infantry, gotcha. That's hardcore, man. Hardcore. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to do that. And just, I don't know. And today's just too crazy. What was I gonna mention? Oh yeah. So as for favorite menu, for favorite menu of all time would have to be the U.S. military beef patty, beef jalapeno patty, and then the rib shaped barbecued flavor patty. That would be number 2. Oh gosh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm like burping like crazy. As for other countries, I've gotten into a British one, that Russian 24-hour, and then Tracy sent me a 24-hour, a Spanish one, and Canada. So five countries. I think U.S. is included on that one. What about you, Jaden? What's your favorite menu? Hey, babe, would you hand me that other Coke in there, please? Running on 32 minutes. Like I said last time, I think I went like an hour and 10 minutes, and man, like right after that hour hit, I was getting like a crazy migraine. Throw some more of these Italian breadsticks in here. I appreciate you guys hanging out in here with me. It's really cool. I know it's probably not the coolest thing just to watch somebody eat for 30 minutes, but I do appreciate it. I really enjoy the chats back and forth and getting to know everyone a little bit more. That's really cool because it's been a real busy work week, and that's just what I've been focusing on because we got the government coming through. One of the apartment complexes I work at is government owned, and they're just extremely set to their ways, and it's got to be in top perfection or you can get written up. And so let me see if oh gosh, sorry about that. Canadian IMP, French ICR, yep. And see, I don't think I've had any of the French ones yet. Meatballs and marinara. Yeah, I keep on seeing that one always sold out. Whenever I, oh no. What'd I do? Okay. Woo! Man, I'm just not going to be touching anything. I see, I'm not too familiar. That stuff is so whited out on that. Let me see if I can turn this down a little bit. Does that help out a little? It just seems like it's so bright down in here and here. Let's see. That's good like that? Okay. Yeah, the Canadian one, I think I have the beef macaroni, and gosh, what was the other one? Oh yeah, the lasagna, and that was awesome too. It just came out like a huge 6-inch, just as you'd expect a lasagna, like your mom making it or whatever, and it gets dark then light. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy. I don't really know what I can do to it. It's probably like when I do, yeah, see if I reach up there like that. I don't know. That's so weird. Does that help? it's something funky with this Streamlabs I'm using, because I don't notice it really when I'm doing a regular video. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to finish those taters. Might have to add some more pepper. Let's do that. Let me crack open this Coke. Yeah, the lasagna, man, that was it's cool. It came out just that huge piece. I was expecting like, you know, just kind of like a ravioli type. I really want to try the, gosh, excuse me, the apple smoked meat and something sauce, mustard sauce. Yeah. Gotta go for like 2 minutes. Be right back. That's awesome, Jaden. I appreciate the heads up. JW, I had the chicken noodle stew and it was really good. Chicken noodle stew so are we still talking about Canadian IMPs, I imagine? Yeah, I think I do remember that was an IMP. Yeah, I bet the chicken noodle stew is good. I haven't had a chicken noodle stew from a military one, or did I? I may have. I had a white chicken with vegetables. That was one of the beginnings that I got from one of our army surplus stores up here in Idaho Falls. Oh man. When I bet it, chewed that, like the top of it was all, I don't know, it's just weird feeling. Like it had gotten like a crust on the top. I would like to try smoked meat. Yeah, I know. That's I looked on a website and I couldn't. They were all sold out of them. Hopefully, I don't know if they'll be able to get some more or not. Yeah, they were sold out of a lot of stuff too. So certain menus of like French ones I was gonna try, and yeah, I don't know. There's some other cool ones that seem interesting. There's like a German, you know, the Australian, but the Australian is like, God, it's like $100 and something bucks. Maybe it's not quite 100. I thought I seen one for like 100. Yeah. I'll just go ahead and flat out agree, JW. I'm with you, my man. I don't think they're that good. I've heard people just say they are really good, but that first bite, it wasn't too bad, but when you start getting into it, it's like, man, they're really not that tasty. Hey, we got some more grape jelly here. Let's get it put on this tortilla. So I'm actually getting pretty full. I'm gonna finish these apple slices and pound cake before I sign off here. Probably try to do it for like, 45 minutes. I don't know, maybe about an hour. We'll see. So what specific countries have you guys tried? I think I seen Jaden said something about the go for the hour. Cool, awesome. I'll do it, my man. Jaden, I think I seen you put the French RCR was good, and then JW had the Canadian, of course. Any other ones you guys have had by chance? grape jelly is not too bad. The apple jelly is really good, and the Dennis 78382. He sent me like there was like 9 of these, or not these, but it was a chocolate peanut butter spread. And those things are killer. I was gonna eat one with it tonight, but excuse me. I figured, being as I had one last week, I would just go ahead and do the grape jelly this week. And by the way, for anyone that's still around or whatever, I'll probably try to do live streams every Friday, or try, every Friday in the evening time, something like that. Let's see. JW said the RCR, French, British, Canadian, and Russian. Man. Yeah, that first time I went into I ordered the Russian RPS 24-hour from Foreign MRE, and my first menu I went with, the first main, I think I tried the beef stew, and that actually was probably one of the favorite ones I had. I wish I could have, excuse me, gosh. This is one thing though, when I eat these, I'll be like burping like crazy. Yeah, the beef stew I had in there was just a huge chunk or pretty good sized chunk of beef. Kind of like a meatloaf beef or something, what it reminded me of. Really great flavors. I think you guys have probably had them if you had a Russian one. They seem like they all have the same similar mains. I had showed Kason that beef stew, and when you first open it before it's heated, it's just covered with the gelatinous fat that's just all hard there, and he just immediately ran off. Whew. But once it got heated and that fat blended in with that beef, man, that stuff was killer though. That is literally the best main. You can't go wrong with it at all. If you can get it heated thoroughly. I mean, for me, I really like my stuff steaming hot. Or like JW said, screaming hot. I'm gonna soak up some of this apple slice. Gotta deal with it. Yeah, that's right, my man. IRP. That's a Russian IRP, I think. Individual ration pack. I think that's what that's going for. And I got the meatballs one. IRP. See, I didn't even realize it. Maybe it was I don't know if I've seen that menu. The meatballs. Not too sure. And it seemed like there's only like 3 or 4. That you got that buckwheat with kasha, or I don't know, buckwheat with beef, and the rice with beef. I had that. That was the third main I had. And then the second one was the beef, bean, and onion. And I didn't really have too good of an experience with that one, just because I didn't get it. Yeah, they should. Yeah, that would be interesting, a MRE documentary. And they may have one too. You probably find one on YouTube. I don't know. I've never checked into that. That would be cool, like, from where they started and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you'd think they'd have some kind of history in their research and development side or something. I don't know if they have like would actually have recordings or something like that, but that's a cool. I like the marble cake, the marbling on it. It's pretty cool. It's a good cake too. Oh yeah. Yeah, that would be cool to check out a documentary. Man, so JW, you've been eating them for like 14 years or 15 years or something. The wild beef stew being heated up. So, all right, Jaden. Hey, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Have a great evening. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap her up there. Anyways, we're going on 50 minutes, and that's pretty good for me. I pretty much killed this. I have just a couple more bites here. The marble trans fat-free pound cake. Sorry, I'm tripping over words there, but yeah, guys, I think that's gonna wrap her up. I'm getting kind of close. I think I'm like 20 or something away to 100 subs. Once I reach that 100, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. So just a heads up for JW. I think you're the only one in here, but that's cool. Whoever watches on replay and makes it into 50 minutes, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you, JW, for hanging in this whole time. That's really cool. So yeah, be on the lookout for that 100 subscriber mark if and when I get to it. It could take a month too, who knows, but I'll have to get some excuse me, I'll have to get your contact info anyways, man, and that'd be cool to send you something. I just got Wandering Veteran and Dennis Suboxton out, and I'm sending Tracy's out tomorrow because he's out of state, and I'm hoping that if I send it out tomorrow, it'll end up in good time by the time he gets there. But yeah, so and want to add again, this was the one that Tracy had sent in, the 24-hour ration, and I want to say thank you to Tracy. I appreciate you sending this in. Like I said, I've been going through the items there, and every one of them have been great. I really appreciate everyone's support, and that's going to do it for tonight, guys. Friday, August 16th. I hope you guys have a great night. JW, thank you. You're awesome, my man. Yeah, that's going to wrap her up, man. So, have a great night, JW. Tracy has your email address. Awesome, cool. I'll get it from Tracy here. It'll probably be I'll get with you here soon, but it'll probably like next weekish or something. I'll start looking into finding something. So, excuse me. But I definitely want to get with you, man. So I will do that for sure. Have a great night, my friend, and we'll talk soon.